Are you recording?
Well, wait for that. You already walked into the frame.
You believe in me, and I believe in you. By the transitive power of belief, you believe in yourself.
You are so much taller than John. When did you join the Universal Arts? I feel short. What's up, everybody? This is Scotty from Play What Now, and this is the Pwn update number 64 for the week of September 30th, 2013. It's almost October, and it's going to be a very busy month for everybody at Demon Lobster. Started off, here is part 2 of our Rabbids Lands Let's Play. John, myself, Ben, and Candace continue to play a French children's game on the Nintendo Wii U Steve Edition. And no, it's not called Netflix, John. Also this month, we are starting an experiment called Applesauce Adventures, where I will post a Vine every day for all 31 days of me doing something throughout my day, because apparently the I do on a daily basis, other people find hilarious and entertaining. Does that mean that you're going to find it hilarious and entertaining? Probably not. Probably cruel and tragic, but I drink to start the day, so we'll see what happens. We also have a first glance of Gunpoint. And don't forget that there's going to be a video of another opening on the Sanity Claus radio podcast, in addition to me consuming dairy mixed with the devil's dick. Am I reading that? I don't want to do that. Fuck. Okay, I just got the thumbs up. We're doing it anyway. Haha, love it. What else we got? Oh, don't forget, Steve and I are going to do our Madden 25 Let's Play, so down in the comments, commence the talking. Tell me why Steve is going to lose! But not why I'm going to lose, because I'm going to win. I'm going to make Steve play the Lions. Love those Lions. All right, retail. Yeah, that's right. He is going to lose. That's what you tell him, John.
He's going to lose.
You heard it here first. Pwn Update reports. To start retail releases this week, more new I just blew your mind. Coming out in tabletop this week. X-Wing, the miniature game. It's a tabletop game, a hex board, and you get little tiny minis that are like X-Wings and TIE Fighters. Seems like if you just bust out the Death Star, you win. I don't know how it plays, but it looks kind of fun. Also, all of 2nd edition Malifaux books will be completely available in retail outlets this week. So if you're into Malifaux, 2nd edition, bam! It's all out. And Magic the Gathering, Theros, comes out this week and is legal for standard play. Video games on the 3DS, Etrian Odyssey Untold, The Millennium Girl? My notes here say that it's a remake of the original Etrian Odyssey Untold game. Never heard of it. Also, from things I've never heard of on the 3DS, Rune Factory 4, which is part 4 in the Tale of Rune Factory. Again, Xbox Live Arcade, what's free this week? Ascend Hand of Kull? Cool? K-Well? Cool and the Gang? They were banned in the 80s. Also available on Xbox Live Arcade this week, Ares, Extinction Agenda? There's gonna be a cold snap after a meteor impact in Mexico. PlayStation Network. Is that Sony Entertainment Network?
Yes.
Whatever. A game called Rain, which actually does look kind of cool. It's an invisible environment that's made visible through the way water moves over it. Seems conceptual. Might be worth a shot. Cross-platform this week, there's just one, NBA 2K14. And DLC, there's only one major DLC release, and it is 4 releases, all for NBA 2K14. The Blue, Gold, and Platinum Bling packs, as well as the Spanish commentary pack, which, yes, does cost US Dolores, porque yo no sé. Now with the news, going down, Steve. You're fucking going down.
It's me again. There's no Steve. Because Steve's dumb. Not Steve. Right there. Anyway, news. So, Nintendo has reported that sales of the 3DS in Japan have somehow surpassed the entire lifetime of Wii sales in Japan. How? I mean, I know a lot of people are worried about Nintendo. They're like, oh, the Wii U is such a shambles. Oh, Nintendo's gonna go third party. Oh, they just should throw in the towel. They sold over 12.7 million 3DSs. Think about that for a second. It's insane. Good God. So, coming back to more local in the States, America kind of news, Microsoft has verified one of the weirdest things about the Xbox One, and considering the Xbox One has had such a weird press cycle in its hasn't even come out yet lifespan, that's saying something. But they have confirmed that you can actually plug a PlayStation 4 into the HDMI in port into your Xbox One, and it'll work. Now, they did say that you shouldn't because, this is not the advised way of using your Xbox One, but hey, if you want to make this weird human centipede thing with your consoles, gross. Oh, I just had a very, very bad mental image. Yeah! Oh, anyway. In other news, according to... wait, let me check this, make sure. Delivery-compare.com, 1 in 7 people who bought GTA 5 purposely bought 2 copies. Apparently, a lot of these people bought the second copy with the plans of either returning it later or potentially selling it at a profit. I don't think these guys understand how economics work because the game sold millions and millions of copies. There are plenty of copies going around. It's not going to be a rare thing, but good on you guys. Good on you guys. But, of course, the biggest news this week has to have come from Valve. And this is... They have shown pretty much the first part of their hand in what they're going with the Steam box. So basically, I still can't get over this. They are making their own operating system. Yes, you can have a Steam computer powered by Steam, no longer needing Windows, which is crazy, but understandable considering Microsoft is going in a very weird direction with Windows, especially with Windows 8, which made a lot of developers very, very unhappy, and made actually Valve very, very unhappy. So, I honestly, who didn't see this coming, to be honest, but at the same time, damn, that's crazy. And that's not even the biggest part. I mean, this was a 3 announcements, thing. The second part of the announcement was that they're going to... The Steam box itself is not going to be one set box. There's actually going to be multiple variations of the box running the OS. And this is nuts. And they're even giving away 300 beta versions of the system in a contest. And it's just nuts how they're doing this. And I wish I could say that's the craziest part. But no, the craziest part is this. Welcome to the official Steam controller.
Where do my thumbs go?
I don't know. What is this? I love Valve, and I think they do great stuff, and what is this? I can't even say it's a bad thing or a good thing. What is this? I mean, they've got 2 track pads that are essentially the mouse pad that you have on a laptop, but not at the same time. They have buttons that you can actually push in to that center. It's a touch screen. It's gonna have information. What is this? A lot of people on the Twitter and Facebook have been talking crazy stuff about this, but the bottom line with this, even if this is the worst controller ever made and it just flat out doesn't work, Valve has specified that every Steam box is essentially a computer, and you can definitely plug in a USB mouse and keyboard. And honestly, if you're playing PC games, that's the way to go. So, yeah. Crazy Steam news. We're gonna look for Steve, because he needs to start doing this again, because I'm tired of pinch hitting for him. Seriously, Steve needs to fucking show up. I was just bleeped, wasn't I? Sweet.
Call a bitch.
Steve, you're a bitch.
Woo!
I went too far. More sales of the 3DS in Japan since the
It's got realistic mouth-punching action if you don't get the happy ending at the strip club. Which is... Have you seen mouth-punching like that of a stripper? Because they're things, they're not people, they're dead inside. They're like a giraffe, or the moon. Grand Theft Auto.